Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Kunle Fowowe. I'm a naturopathic expert. I help people with the use of herbal medicine. Today, I want to be talking about prostate. I want to be talking about prostate enlargement. I want to be talking about prostate cancer, and I want to be talking about bladder control. Now, a lot of people that are having prostate enlargement from the age of 40 upward, the prostate has the tendency to be enlarged due to a lot of factors. Number one, if you are having any urinary tract infection, it has the tendency to cause inflammation in your prostate, which we call prostatitis, and this will definitely bring prostate enlargement. Now, the enlargement of the prostate caused by UTI is what we call prostatitis. That's inflammation, and also when the bacterial infection also affects the bladder and causes inflammation is what we call cystitis. Now, if you are having prostate enlargement, now the normal size of prostate is supposed to be between 0 and 4, but once you observe that after doing your PSA the prostate is already enlarged, let me tell you one of the things that you need to start doing. Number one, you need to stop taking inflammatory foods. Now, when you observe that you're having prostate enlargement, you have to stay away from red meats. You have to stay away from sugary foods. You have to stay away from carbonated drinks. You have to stay away from alcohol. Now, once you observe that your PSA is higher than 4 and your prostate is enlarged, don't delay the treatment. Reason why I'm saying this is because most people that have prostate cancer, they never knew that they were having cancer until when they went for tests and they were told that they were having it. Meaning, if to say some people had been able to discover earlier in the day, their cancer might not have gotten to the level that it got to. But even if it gets to any stage, thank God there is solutions. Now, if you are observing that you are always having lower abdominal pain, don't get me wrong, but the lower abdominal pains are the lower part. You're always having lower abdominal pain, or you observe that you are always going to toilet more than normal. Let's say you go to toilet over the night or during the day. Let's say over the night more than 2 times. It's getting to 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. There's chances that there's possibility of prostate enlargement or inflammation of the bladder. Hope we understand what I'm saying now. Then also, if you observe that you are always having abdominal pains and you know that your age, you are higher than 40 years old, don't neglect these symptoms. If you're having abdominal pain, whether lower abdominal pain or you're having abdominal pain in the front, or you observe that you are always urinating more than normal times, or you observe that when your urine is coming, it's always splitting into 2, this is an indication of a blockage. Now, there's a pipe that is inside your bowel that we call urinary tract. Are you getting me now? Now, the urinary tract that is inside the bowel that we call urethra, immediately urine is flowing through it and it's not coming with full force, know that there's already prostate enlargement. Also, if you observe that you are urinating more than normal or your urine is not flowing very well, that means there is an inflammation on the prostate, which we call prostatitis, and also on the bladder, which we call cystitis. Also, if you don't do well in the other room too, that means you don't always do well. You understand what I'm saying now? There's an indication that the prostate enlargement is causing that. Now, not one thing about elderly people is that once you are getting older and older, the prostate has the tendency to enlarge because of hormonal imbalance. Now, when prostate is enlarged, don't delay the treatment. I always tell people, when it comes to prostate enlargement, there are natural roots and herbs that help to bring the prostate down. Prostate enlargement is an inflammation. It's an inflammation that brought that swelling. That swelling is an inflammation, and it's caused mostly by when there is a urinary tract infection or there's hormonal imbalance in the what do you call it, in the man's body. Now, once you observe that your urination is having issues, whether you cannot urinate well, or you are urinating more than normal, or your urination is not coming with full force, or you observe that your gbola is not coming up early in the morning, or even when you want to do the do in the other room, your gbola is not working very well, it's an indication that the prostate is already enlarged. Now, when prostate is enlarged, we have several types of herb that works for it. Number one, we have saw palmetto, we have pigeon, we have stinging nettle, we have blue vervain, and several other herbs like that. Now, also, I want to teach men one thing. If you are not yet having prostate enlargement, make sure once in a month, always get onions, blend the onions, don't add water, blend the onions and get the juice out of the onions and drink it. When you drink it, it's going to take care of a lot of inflammation in your prostate. And you know, this onion juice, it has a lot of antioxidant inside. Also, eating of raw tomato is very, very good for your prostate because it has lycopene inside. And when lycopene gets digested in your body, it's converted to nitric oxide, which is very, very beneficial for your health as a man. And it also has a lot of antioxidants as well. Now, if you now know that all these things you have taken them, you are still having the symptoms of prostate enlargement, or you are having problem with urinary your urination, whether you are urinating more than normal, or you are having blockage in your urination, then you have to get this our product, Prostate Shrinker. This product, God has been helping us to get a lot of testimony from a lot of elderly people that have treated. Then note, when you are having prostatitis, you always tell people that if you are having urination problems, it might not be the prostate alone that is affected. Your bladder also might be inflamed. That's why you need a bladder controller. This bladder controller has 90 capsules inside, while the prostate capsule has 120 capsules inside. And if you now know that your gbola is not working the way it's supposed to be working, you understand what I'm saying now? Then you'll be needing, don't mind me, you'll be needing the gbola capsule. The gbola capsule, it helps your gbola to do well in the other room. If you shoot your akamu faster, it helps to control that. Then don't forget, this one is for treatment. It's not just for when you want to do the do alone. It is to correct your system by boosting your testosterone and regulating your hormone. And don't forget that when your cortisol level is higher than normal, it will always bring down your testosterone, which will not make you do well in the other room. So if you are having issues with your gbola and it's for treatment, I will advise that you go for these two products. The two products is very, very good. Both the liquid and the capsule, they are very, very good for gbola issues. Whether you are not doing well in the other room, or your gbola is not always coming up when you wake up in the morning. Then if you have anybody that is already having prostate cancer, that means the prostate has already become cancerous, then you will be combining the anti-cancer capsules with the prostate capsules. Hope you understand what I'm saying now, to bring down the inflammation, to kill the cancerous cells. Then if you observe that you are having excessive sugar in your body, then you can come for our diabetes capsules. Don't forget, most of our product is not just for management, it's for total solution, because the herbals that are put inside this product, they are to do the total correction in your system. Now, if they have been telling you that diabetes doesn't have solution, it's a lie. I have a patient right now that still called me maybe less than 30 minutes ago from Yola. His wife and husband, they are couple. When they started, if you know their condition in terms of their sugar and diabetes level, and right now their sugar is already stabilized, and both of them, they have not used more than two bottles. So if you are having issues with your gbola, high sugar level in your system might be the cause. Then also, if you are having high blood pressure, I keep telling my patient, if you are having high blood pressure, don't delay in treating it, because when high blood pressure is not treated for a long period of time, when diabetes is not treated for a long period of time, it can affect the kidney. Hope you understand what I'm saying now. So if you're having high blood pressure, you can chat me. But luckily, if you're having even the high blood pressure or diabetes and your gbola is having issues, these two products, things that we put inside it, they will help to correct it, and your gbola will work very well. But this video, like I said, the prostate capsule helps to shrink the prostate. The bladder capsules help to remove the inflammation in the bladder and remove any blockage that might be causing you urinary problems. Hope you understand what I'm saying now. And for those that are often asking for price. Reason why I can't give one price right now is that No price of things in Nigeria is stable. So if I call one price now and things have changed, you will start quoting me. So when you have any issues, chat me on my WhatsApp number on the screen. And if you are in Lagos, you can come to our office at Su 22 Block A, Primatalk Shopping Plaza, Iju Road, Agege in Lagos. I love you. I think you reign your one and only Kunle Fowowe. Take care of your prostate. That is one of your major organs as a man. Don't delay.